All right. Not the greatest, but lots of lessons learned. Let's see what we got up here. We got a minus 24. That's feasible. Very feasible with a minus 12 right now, and a couple mistakes that were made on the front. All right. We'll wait a couple more seconds in case anybody else wants to come watch this hold one off the start. All right. Let's make this hat and catten. First hole, we want bag 5. Got the Guardian in there. Kingmaker. Showing 30%. Max distance. Let's make it happen, Captain. Half back, which is a half from max at a level 8 and 9, I believe. 2. Gotta remind myself on hole 8, I gotta go half ring left. I noticed when I watched my playback from earlier, it has the sound. I have it muted on my phone, so I don't know how to turn that off, but it can get annoying. I don't have it on when I play because it's annoying.
Nice.
All right, here we go. 8.5 back, 2 right. Third bounce in that dark column. Sure, get some right click. That's good. Yellow ring by the fringe line here. The second cut, I guess first cut. With that third bounce in the middle right there. Should be good. Got a 6-0 wind at max, 30%, showing 7.1. Shit, nuts. Looks good enough to me. All right,
Perfect shot.
Okay. Make this happen twice, please. Good roll. And she's in, boys. All right, that's 2 for 2 on that. I'd say that's even with a higher wind. I had 5.7 in the front 9, and that was just 7. So 1.3 increase in wind and still drained it. I'd say that is a must do. Let's see. Hole 2. We're looking at bag 1 here. And Navy. Old Navy. First shot's going to be 10%. And I'm playing max distance. So that's 1.5 units of wind per ring with a nav and an APOC 5. Going to put the left blue ring by the rough 6 top, which is max for APOC 5, 1.5 right, and then come back to the plus. The reason for that is to avoid the bunker. Additionally, to get it to a good where you must have a direct tailwind for the second shot.
Perfect shot.
Six top, 1.5 right, left ring, left blue ring by the rough. Come to the +4, showing 6 units of wind here, so 10%, 1.5. I got 4.4 by my calculations. About right there. Alright.
Perfect shot.
Should be fine. Right up where we want it. Alright, throw that one down. 0. The next shot's going to be minus 10%. Min distance thorn. Should be right past the fringe. And I'm looking about 3.5 back. Or 3.5 down. Backspin, downspin. It's all the same. Ooh.
Great shot.
Great left. Oh, he almost made it. Close.
Nice
Close. Alright, here we go. There's my min disc. Go 3.5 back. Maybe just a touch more. Make sure I don't have that glitch on the green. You can kind of see it right there, but should be clear. Showing 5.2, so minus 10. 5.2 is 1.3 rings. Get really close here, so you're very accurate. Oh,
great shot.
Great left. Yuck. That's no bueno.
Nice on.
A little bit of a needle glitch, but can't do much about that. First time I've missed that shot.
Birdie.
Unfortunate. Definitely.
Birdie.
That happens. It happens. Beer. Timing off. All good though. All right. Hole 3. Got bag 2 because that has the grizz in it. Ball using a Kingmaker. And we're ready. 10% for the first shot. And then 1.4 units per ring. Let's see what the wind shows up to be. This one I go left blue ring by half right. Don't have to get too close. wind, that's 3.6 at 10%. With a max distance APOC using Kingmaker.
Great shot.
Should be fine. Thanks, Scotty. That was a good hole
Great
one.
shot.
A little upset about hole 2 though. I should have went in. I'll drop more F-bombs, man. That shit's funny. Alright, max to left here. Go about 1 down since I hit it pretty far again. Again, trying to get it to this little... Actually, I want it before that. I want it right about here. Just prior to this little dip you see in the contour. This will be 0% max distance-ish. So that's, I just usually do 1-to-1. It works out pretty well. 6.3. Somewhere around that. Alright, alright.
Perfect shot.
Should be fine for the last shot here. Last time I was a tad to the left, looking at the hole from where you take the shot, since we're coming back, using the whole backdoor method here. But this time, I'm going to see what the wind is, because the time I made it, there's a higher wind. The time I missed, it was lower wind. So we'll see. I think if it's above 6, I'll use a 5%. If it's below 6, I'm going to use 0%.
Perfect shot.
I don't know if it's smarter to switch the percentages up or just move where the aimer is, or the ball guideline, whatever people call it, doesn't matter. It's really dealer's choice. So this shot's going to be 3.25 left, 1 down. And then just looking for that sweet, sweet funnel. So at 6.5, I'm going to use the 5%. Let's see. That looks like it's going pretty much at the hole. I mean, shit. And here we're looking at mid-distance. So I'm showing at 5%, that's 6.2. All right, please
Perfect
drop.
shot.
Just left of the hole again. Oh, mother.
Nice on.
All right, so I think what needs to happen there is that aimer needs to be on, looking at the hole from the club point of view, it needs to be on the right side of the hole. So coming down from the roll on the left side, if that makes sense. That's twice that I missed, just barely on the left side of the hole. Either that or it needs to be 0%. One of the two. Whatever you like to do. Super, super close. Hopefully that'll drop on the whole weekend shot.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Rock, I'll get to that in a second here, man. Yeah, I hate listening to the freaking sound effects, too. So I'm with you. I'll have to wait till after this game's over, I think. I'm pretty sure I have it off, though. Just throwing that out there. So hole 1 nailed. Hole 2, hit great left. Obviously missed that crap. Hole 3, great notes for that. All right, I'm going to definitely put it needs to be right a cup, at least on the edge. All right, let me see if I can fix this sound. 0% is us swings. Try to move more to the right. Yeah. You're right. So it'd be 10%. Thank you, Skog. Thank you, Mr. Skog. So I think moving it more to the right would be sufficient. Yeah, see, look, sound down bass. I don't know. I think it's a streaming thing, but I turned that crap off. I hate the sound effects as well, so I'm with you on that. See if there's anything in here. Yep. Alright, well, that's a loss. Alright. Hole 4. Got a bag 1. Kingmaker. First shot's going to be 10% with the APOC. Going to go max top, max left. Trying to get to the 360 yard mark. First here. So max top, max left, which leaves you about 1 left, or 1 below top and 1 below max left. Usually try to go to the about plus 3 yard mark and get the rings kind of centered up on the right and left side of the rough there, where the ball guidelines to the right of the tree. We're showing 5.3 at 10%. I got 4.2 on my calculations at max distance.
Perfect shot.
Right. $360? $360, I'll take it. And it shots 10% with so we know the yardage and therefore should know approximately what the next correction is, and the calculation I have is about if you're using slider around 80% slider, if you're using tank sheet should be between mid and max of that club. I have a thorn, and what I'll do is try to find that funnel on the right side coming down, putting the aimer to the left of the hole because last time I missed to the right where it was big speed. So see if I can do that this time. So about 2.5 back, and I have about 0.25 to 0.5 right. And the red ring here by the fringe. So you see a little bit of a glitchy movement there with the aimer. I'm just going to take that right spin off. I'll put that to the left of the hole like that, and we're looking at 3-ring adjustment. All right,
Perfect shot.
Hopefully this drops. Wow. Okay, so now that was
Nice on.
at a loss here. Last time I went right and I was aimed straight at the hole. This time I put it on the left side of the cup and I went to the left of the hole. So I'm not 100% sure what to do with that. Oh, I think I only went 2 back as well instead of 2.5. I could have messed with the funnel. I'm not sure. I'll take a look at that later and see what is happening with that shot, because I made it the first round and haven't made it
Perfect
since.
shot. Nice on.
Very close, though. Very close.
Birdie.
Let's see. All right, prepare for next hole. So
Birdie.
next time I'm gonna switch it up. Last time I did the backbone. This time I'm going to do a Saturn. With the Saturn, it's 10% at max, and we're looking at doing, if we can, 5.8 back. Really hard to get that precise of a measurement, but let's see if I'll forfeit that. All right, hole 5. Let's make it happen. Let's turn around on the back 9 here, unlike last time. So go back 3. That out. Forgot to put the Saturn in there. All right, here we go. Back 3 and the Kingmaker. Actually, shit. I think on this one, I think I'm gonna use the Navi on this to be a. I'm gonna put the Navi in because I think it's Navi. I have Kingmaker because last time I did the backbone. See what happens. I'll know what it's supposed to be because at the max distance of the club is basically where you're putting the. Yep. Alright, so it is Navi. So basically just get it to where this is max distance and that yellow ring is touching the rough air. Oops. And 5.8 back, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.8. I think that's 0.8. We'll call it 0.8. Looks like 7.3 wins, so we're looking at 4 rings for adjustment here. Alright, hit it perfect. Let's see what happens. Should be very, very close. If not in the damn hole. Woo! Come on now.
Nice on.
Goodness gracious. Interesting. Don't know why it stopped.
Great shot. Nice on. Birdie.
Beauty. Oh man, that was stupid close. I don't know, like, I don't know what else to really do for that.
Birdie.
5.8, 5.9. It's going to be somewhere in between that. That was higher than 7.3 to be exact. Shit. It is what it is, man. Don't care. Well, that'd be a perfect one to attempt to do the QB shot. Actually, you know what? I think I have the QB. I might try this. Yeah. But I got the nav, not the Kingmaker. Screw it. I'm still going to mess with it. I'm going to try it. It's got similar wins as Hole 7 itself, so I'm gonna mess around with something. Oh, that's unfortunate. One. If this is not the QB, then I'm not. All right, I am going to try something. Oh, that mother son of a. Ugh. I wanted to mess around with something. All right, hole 6. Switching bag 1 and a Kingmaker. All right, so this one is 20%. There's a pack, and I do 3.5 top, 3 left. Red ring by the rough, max distance. And make sure you go left and not right when you do the 3 left. I think I caught that. .5, it's 4.7 rings.
Perfect shot.
So next shot's gonna be 15%. I can't remember what I did. I did too much. I did less. I think I had it at. Solid card soup, solid, brother. Alright. Let's try to make this next one.
Perfect shot.
Crush that drive, goodness gracious. Alright, 15%. I'm actually going to go mid disc here. Last time I did 80%. I'm going to go mid. I pulled too much last time. Actually, now I'm going to be higher up. I am going to use that same. Ugh. All right. 4.7, showing 5.1, 15%. A little glitchy needle there, but still got it. See what happens. Okay, so now a little bit to the left. I think that's because it was basically almost a
Nice on.
That would make sense, especially the adjustment I made. So if you push it up to where you're basically at max, obviously I have to use max numbers. I should have pulled 5.4 vice 5.1, and I think that would have done it. So obviously keep an eye on your drive and what driver distance you go, and that will determine what you have to use for the second shot. You still take the equal, so. Now that my enemy contacts hole number 7. Man, just so close on so many holes. That's what's the most frustrating part. The good part, because you can make those small tweaks for the weekend round if you make it there. That's why I try to dial that stuff in on the qualifying round, but there's so many different shots you can take on these holes. It's almost too many. I don't care about the shootout. Alright, hole 7 here. 5% mid-distance. Let's not get stuck on the rough this time. Man. 2 should have dropped, 4 should have dropped. It's all good. Let's not get apart on this one. Alright. Bag 3. Kingmaker. Ready to go. 5% mid-distance. Looking at 3.5 right, 2 top. Left yellow ring by fringe, red ring by rough. And let's hope this sucker will drop. If not, I'm just going to change it up. Just put it close to the hole. Not even try to worry about the dang hole I'm on. Or do you risk it for the bit? 3.5 right, 2 top. Thanks, Robert. Alright, here we go. Yellow ring by fringe, red ring by rough. I'm going to scoot it all the way up where they're both touching. Aimer's just below the hole, 4.8. I'm showing 4.4. Hopefully that's right. We're close enough. I'm going to scoot just to the left so I don't catch the rough again this time. 4.4. Here we go. Make sure my pull angle's good. I'm not going to have a lot of time to hit the shot, but I want to make sure my pull angle's on cue this time. Oh.
Great shot.
Mother, father, dude. Great right's not going to be bueno. Yeah, basically the same shot as I did last time, except I had great right. That's no bueno. All right. I'm going to give up on that shot. I'm just going to put it close to the hole next time. I've been crushed on that hole every time. I don't know how you did it, Skog. I don't know how you made that hole in one, but it ain't happening for me, my man. I might take the old rise approach and just do a little.
Perfect shot.
Do a little rough bump there. The soul hurts. That's close.
Nice on.
Let's not miss this freaking shot, though. Like I did last time, like a chump. screw it. I'm going to scoop it close this time. Just take off some top spin. Put it at the pin too, because last time I went way downhill.
Great shot.
Son of a bitch, man. Thank goodness. Woo.
Birdie.
I was going to par that again. That was a little bit of a scare. That was going down again.
Birdie.
Oh, man. I guess I could have checked the shot the Kingmaker if I wanted to. But I don't. Alright. Let's try to make this next one happen. Last time I smoked it into the rough. We got bag one. Kingmaker. Good to go. So one from max left, 4 top. We're going to see what the wind is. Still might push it to the left a tad. Or just take off a little bit of left curl. I think that's what got me last time, is I went almost way too much. Curious to see how this guy's going to play that. Safe shot.
Perfect shot.
Hopefully what I see on my screen translates to what you all see when I do this next shot. I studied when I initially got this hook. I'll see what I can do. See if I can do it again. Alright, one from max left, 4 top. Take that. Alright, so 5.5. That's a little heavier wind. So what I'll do is just a touch of the red ring outside that rough now. Max OP and my ball, if you see the little Kingmaker black, I'm going to put that just on the outside of my phone. Hopefully that translates the same, and then max hook. That should hopefully do it. Yep, there it is. Okay, got that down. I tried to come back to the YouTube page to see if it translated the same, since there's like about a 10-second delay. But that'll do it, pig. Next shot, it's a tough rough bump. Definitely not an easy course. I think if we did this streaming thing last tournament, I think all of our clan that played pro would have made it through with the ridiculous shots that we had dialed in. All right, I'm playing this next shot, -20, min distance. You'll see why here in a sec. Boom. That's min dist. I have max right, and I have 1.5 top, which is about right there. So you can see basically to the hole right there. And 6.5. Thanks, bro. I'll try to get in the damn hole. 6.5 at -20. Min distance, I have 4 rings. Back it off a tad. Yeah. Perfect. All right,
Perfect
let's see what
shot.
happens. Ooh. Oh my goodness gracious! You got to be kidding me.
Nice on.
Whew. All right, well, good notes for that. So I should have read my actual notes because I have aimer on right side of hole, so that would have helped. Well, sometimes you win, sometimes you get close. Man, I wish I read my notes a little bit more in depth there. That would have made it. That sure would have made it. All good. I like that it was close. Makes me happy. Higher win too. Last time I had 4.5 for this.
Great shot.
Yeah, that's unlucky.
Nice on.
So that will be hopefully dialed in now that we got the power hook dialed in. Hopefully you can dial in that shot for the weekend round. That'll be nice. Not a lot of people will be getting eagles on that.
Birdie.
I've actually gotten really close on this last hole. Hopefully I can do it again. All right, last hole we got bag 4 because that's got the cat kingmaker. Good to go. First shot 20% with an APOC level 5. That's 1.4 units of wind per ring at max distance. That is. What I'll do here is go about the 8-yard mark, just under or just 7-yard mark. Max top 5 right. Half ball curl to the right. Max top. Guess I have to count them out because last time I did number 4, I messed it up. Alright, so let's see. I'm just going to go just past the 7-yard mark there where it goes 8. And that red ring's touching that little rock there. 5.2. Oops, don't do that. .2 correction with a quarter ball curl. I'm going to go just a little under quarter ball curl in case I go great right.
Perfect shot.
So yeah, you can get in trouble there if you go a little bit more, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Next shot I do is cataclysm shot at max distance. I'm using minus 20%, max left. I use 1.25 down on the back or on front 9, and it went a little hot at the hole, so I'm going to try to use 2 down. That's a little risky, but we'll see what happens. Rather try it now than in the weekend. Get her dialed in. I think if we're able to use this, I mean, I personally like the streaming better just because I can go back and watch the YouTube video of Vice going through every single one of my replays. But I think most of you guys are playing pro anyway. I think it'll be extremely helpful during the call rounds to get all of our shots
Great shot.
at least dialed in a little bit for the opening, and then obviously tweak as needed for the opening and weekend rounds. All right, max left 2 down at the hole as best as possible. Minus 20%. I'm trying to get a reference here for the aimer itself. So I'm showing like right in the middle of that little light green square. So at minus 20%, max distance, 6.3 is a wind, showing 3 rings for adjustment. Looks like I went into a little bit of overpower, but I think it'll be fine. I'm not going to use any here just to not screw the shot up. Alright, let's see what
Perfect
happens.
shot.
That's not looking good. Nope. Alright, 2. I probably had to go into a little overpowered, but 2 down was too much. I think 1.5 is right. 1.5 to 1.7. Duly noted. And the wind angle kind of changed a little bit last time. It was more of a side wind. That was kind of a head side wind or crosswind. Let's hope I can drain out the old sand shot here.
Great shot.
No bueno. That's what you get for being risky, though. Again, good to find that out in the opening than the weekend round. So I'm not a big fan of using the numbers to adjust because it's so small here. I'm usually just an eyeballer. 5.8. I'm going to put her in a very close to where you take the shot to where it lands. Usually just throw it up on the corner of the cup there and send it. Oh, great left.
Great
Could still
shot.
drop though. Yep, there she is.
Eagle.
Woo, close one. That'll about do it, boys. I mean, that's what, minus 23 or minus 24 with at least 3 shots that were right past the hole. I mean, I could easily see someone having a minus 28 or minus 29 on the weekend finals. Hopefully this guy helped some of you out. I know it did me, especially for some of the holes. I think the biggest thing probably for you guys and for me is just find that right adjustment. I mean, some of these pool angles are out of control how you're looking at them. Additionally,
Great shot.
you're talking about adjusting spin, adjusting placement, adjusting elevation. I mean, a lot of things factor into a perfect shot.
Nice
So,
on.
adjust as you see fit. Other than that, I definitely appreciate everybody watching for the support. I should be up there. Let's see, either 1 or number 2, one of the somewhere on the top here. All right, there she is, sitting on top. Not too shabby. Definitely some things to fix there. Showing that par on 7 and a close freaking par on 16. Should have dropped 2. Should have dropped 4 and 13. Hole 6 close both times for the Albie. Hole 9 close for the Albie. I mean, you saw hole 17 right by the cup. Super close. Super, super close. I'll post this little clan. Other than that, definitely appreciate everybody watching. Let me know what you think. If you have comments on any of the shots, definitely let me know. Take care, all.